Have y'all been watching the finals at all? Y'all into this
Uh,
basketball finals at all? After your teams lost, y'all feel like y'all ain't watching nothing?
no, honestly I've been trying to catch it. I've been busy. Like every night that a game is on, I'm doing something.
I ain't gonna lie, I be in and out of it. After the Knicks loss, I was just like, all right, cool, whatever. And Knicks, and listen, the Knicks is not my team. They
Yeah.
just happen to be in close proximity. So I was like, yo, I would like to see them win. And we talked about that last week when we spoke about Cat. But for the most part, I'm in and out. I want OKC to beat the Pacers. But they playing some. I guess they playing some good basketball. You feel me? They playing some good basketball. I haven't even watched the other games, to
Yeah.
be honest with you.
My younger brother is a OKC fan, like I said before, right?
Hmm.
And I was watching a game for a little bit, like a like somewhere in the third quarter, they were leading by like 19, and I was like, "Oh, they got this." I went to go do something else, and then Tyrese Halliburton
Oh, the game
he
winner.
got that game winner in that game. I was like, "That's crazy. That's insane."
Yeah, you would think everything is over with. Like you
Yeah,
about to go take a nap, about to go to sleep real quick. The night is over. Then this man
yeah,
come down there and shoot a three and make it.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, kudos to them. I don't think they're gonna win the series, but that's tough, and it gives them the energy of like we're never not out of this thing. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Or we're never out of any particular game, especially because like I forget what the numbers are, right? But he's like 5-0 when they get it within one in like the last 2 minutes, and like the rest of the league's history, like nobody else won.
So he putting up Tom Brady numbers. Tom,
Yeah,
he be
that's
putting
really
people
what
on
it.
a 2 minute drill, and he
Yeah,
just start balling out.
that's crazy. But it is what it is. I'm like because it was him and Jalen Brunson were the ones that were willing their teams to victory essentially
Do you,
during this playoff run. So like I don't think that they're gonna win, but that's because I think that OKC is so young and talented that it won't matter. You know what I mean?
if either one of these teams lose, do you think they'll be back?
OKC, I could see getting back there because they've been getting closer every year, and I think they have enough like longevity as far as the team staying together with contracts for them to do a repeat. And I could like Halliburton's gonna get a new deal after this, and then it's gonna be crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can dig that. Bro, you got any two piece that you want to interject on?
I think the Pacers, with the exception of the last game, because the next two games are in Indiana.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They stole one in OKC. It's if you are a basketball fan, you love this finals. I haven't
Yeah.
had a chance to tune into a game, but excuse me, I have been keeping up with it, and it seems I'm very much so intrigued. Either way, we gonna have a new NBA champion. We gonna have a young NBA champion. I'm rooting for Tyler Hero because I think that would be a great cap to his season because they were calling him the most overrated amongst the players. Now, amongst the players, they were calling him the most overrated player in the NBA. So they took a toll. They took a poll. The NBA players took a poll, and he was nominated
As the
most overrated
overrated.
player in the NBA.
Wow.
And for him to win an NBA championship this year, I think would be great. I think that would be amazing.
I mean, as a Heat fan, I kind of have to agree because he's sometimes when he's good, he's great,
Jeff,
but he only
stop.
showing.
He's
He'll
a Heat
show-
fan.
Stop. Stop. He's proven himself, bro. He's proven himself. He got game winners. He got about literally 5 game winners in this postseason.
Yeah, guess when he didn't show up last postseason when we needed him?
Who are you talking about?
The Heat.
Tyler Hero.
You said
We-
Hero.
Bro, I'm talking about Tyler Halliburton. Sorry if
Yeah.
I said Tyler
Yeah, you
Hero.
said
I'm
Hero.
literally
Yeah,
talking
You
about
said-
Tyler Halliburton.
I'm like,
Right,
what?
y'all should have been correcting me. Y'all know
Nah.
who Tyler Hero's not in the championship right
We
now.
was letting
I'm
you
talking
go.
about Tyler Halliburton.
We was letting you go too. I ain't gonna lie.
No, don't let me go and then tell me somebody overrated make a point that I wasn't even really trying to make.
No, Halliburton I don't think is overrated. So I
I
agree
don't
with you
either,
there.
man.
So they were
He put
saying
his time in. He put his time in.
Tyler Halliburton was that he was rated most
Tyrese?
over Tyrese Halliburton. Yeah, dag on it. Jack that whole topic up. But yes,
That's interesting that they did. They both came a long way from being on different teams and then being the general of their now teams. Like for Shy for OKC, excuse me, and Halliburton for the Pacers. It's dope to see.
And hasn't Halliburton's been doing this quietly for a couple years now, hasn't
Yeah, quietly coming through the ranks, and now it's showing. Now, yo, but you know what's crazy? I'll be watching like different sports podcasts or different basketball players just speak on them being in the league or going to the G League and stuff like that. But a lot of these basketball players and stuff like that, because I've seen it and played ball with these guys too sometimes. Well, a long time ago, my legs are shot, but
you can't play no more.
nah, man. I mean, I'll run, but I ain't going crazy no more.
Oh
I ain't
wow,
going crazy. Nah,
you trash.
I'm not doing nothing.
You trash.
I'm gonna give you. Listen, I'll give you 15
You trash?
points. I'll give you 15 points, and that's it.
You trash.
To me, I am. I'm trash. To me,
What?
I'm trash to me, bro.
For your standards.
For my standards, I'm trash to me. Other people, they be like, "Yo, you balled out." I'm like, "Nah, bro. I just threw up in the bathroom after this game. I'm done."
Wow, I never thought I'd see today, man.
Nah, but so when they
Oh,
speak
trash.
about playing basketball, when they be on like from the league, they was like they sat me down for this amount of time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can easily go out there and get 20, 40, or 30 points, but because they are not the star of the team or that specific person, the team don't allow that person to shine like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I can understand that because they not the franchise player. They not who brings the company money or the basketball team money. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So they be like, nah, because just like I was watching the finals with the of the Celtics when Poe came into the game and Powell came to the game and started balling out and scored a cool 20 points in the fourth quarter, and the Lakers didn't know what to do with him. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. This man just came off the bench. It's your turn to shine, and he just balled out. The Lakers didn't.
Yep.
You feel me?
Oh, we got another one. Now how do we fit this in? Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, but I'm watching. I mean, I want OKC to win myself. If the Pacers win, who cares? I mean, neither one of them are my team. And like Robe said, man, it'd be good to see two young guys be MVP. Two new. It's something new, and it's different for us. So I like the league that I think the league is owed that. But go ahead.
I think the league needs OKC to win.
Why? Okay. Why? Why do you feel like that?
Because he got the MVP this year, right?
Yeah, I think so.
He won regular season MVP. And
here we go with this conspiracy theory stuff.
No. I'm not being. This is not me being a conspiracy theorist. I'm just what I am saying is that LeBron's getting old. Giannis is getting up there. Steph Curry is getting older. Like they're gonna need a new face of the league. It would benefit them that if they happen to pull this off this year, it'd be easier to slide him in the top spot. You know what I mean? Because it's a smaller market, but you could treat it like the Packers. It's like royalty for the NBA as opposed to everything going on. Because the way that the new CBA is, it's harder to build a super team, but they structured it in a way that teams that operate like this draft in, and it makes every aspect of the NBA season more important. Like the NBA draft is going to be bigger. You know what I mean? Because adding all that team, like the free agency, is going to be a lot harder to work through a bunch of that stuff. You can't just add a bunch of supermax contracts. I think it would benefit the league if they did win.
If they did win, Shy becomes the face of the league as everybody transitions out, and let the veterans just ball out for however long they want to continue. All right,
Yeah.
that's an interesting take. I like that. I like that. Any input from you, Rope?
I think it's great for basketball and for basketball as a whole if Indiana takes it home. I don't think they've ever won a championship,
No, they messed that up.
but they are
The malice.
yeah, but they are a basketball state. I mean that's kind of crazy to say. America is a
Yeah.
basketball country, um,
Yeah, I know what you.
but you know what I
like,
mean, Hoosiers and all of that type of stuff. You know what I mean, Indiana State and all of that type of stuff. So
I
for
think-
them to win one and for Tyrese Halliburton to get one, yeah, I mean, I think that would be great. Do I think it's a passing of the guard? No, I don't. But yeah, but let's get into the NBA not giving a you know what about the finals. How about that?
Why would you say that the NBA does not care about the finals? They're
All right,
not marketing
peek this.
it?
You ready?
No
Where's the
commercials?
logo?
Yeah, I haven't.
You right. Ah!
I haven't.
It ain't on the court.
Yeah,
It ain't even on their jerseys.
no. I don't.
I swear they it's like the semifinals. You would think that if there's another team.
You would think there's another round
there's
after this.
another round.
No, this is it. After what? For a minute, they was putting the O'Brien Trophy in the middle of the daggone logo. It's nowhere. The finals logo is nowhere to be found. Remember, it used to be a thing.
Yeah.
You would put.
Yeah.
You was snap. It's the NBA Finals.
Mm-hmm.
What you
I think-
see on there? You see YouTube TV.
You know why?
Streaming.
In my eyes, right? And this is just someone that loosely knows stuff about like contracts or broadcasting.
It's streaming.
I think them just signing the deal and like heading to ESPN and getting all that stuff figured out. Like, I don't think that whatever that money was in the budget for this year, I think is just like it is what it is, and they're moving everything to next year because NBA on NBC is coming back, so I think they're organizing all that stuff.
Yeah, but none of that is an excuse to not put the finals logo. That's what you know what I mean? None of that is an
Yeah.
excuse. None of that is you know what I mean? Like that's
And the
not
other
an
shit-
excuse.
It's not
to-
an excuse, but guess what? When companies merge or take on another company, they be trying to cut costs like crazy. But like, oh, we got to merge all of these people together. We got to
But
do all of
I
this.
don't
and they be
think-
cutting costs.
Are you I don't think you cutting into the finals budget.
I don't think so either.
I don't think my point is this. I don't think they care about this finals.
I
You
agree
got
with that.
two small market teams in
Yeah.
the NBA finals.
they're not selling
They
it out.
don't.
They're not selling
forget
out
the
seats.
money.
Yeah,
It's the
I
freaking
get you.
NBA. Y'all, what are y'all talking about? It's the NBA. They got money out the wazoo.
They got money. Yeah.
They don't care about Oklahoma City and Indiana.
Indiana.
They
Okay.
didn't think these fools was gonna make the NBA finals.
To be fair,
They had their bets on New York.
yeah, they did.
I bet
Yeah.
if New York went to the NBA finals, you see the NBA finals logo on there.
More than likely.
you would
yeah.
see
You think
it.
they salty because of the
But
Knicks?
I
The Knicks
think
didn't make it,
Dolan
so they,
would've paid for it himself.
y'all ain't getting no finals
This
because
is
of
the
that.
lowest watched finals.
Yeah. Because it does. To
So
be
it's like-
honest, it doesn't
they
feel
like,
like
y'all
it.
don't
It
care
feels
about
like
it.
there's more
'cause-
teams to
so
be
this
played.
is when y'all talk about money. They don't care about like y'all don't care about it. Why we putting top dollar into this when nobody cares to watch this? This is we just like y'all said we getting ready for next year. But it ain't because of no money. It's because they just literally do not care.
It's still about
I
the
mean-
money too. It's like, man, I'm not about to spend money
We not
on
about to
marketing.
spend money. Yeah.
I'm not about to
It's
spend
ad-
marketing on marketing if
Yeah,
nobody is
they
watching.
cut-
Yeah.
You
They
feel
definitely
me?
cut advertising because I didn't find out Game 1 was on Thursday last week until like Wednesday. You know what I mean?
It'd be like the day about. Oh, hey, by the way,
Oh,
game is on. You'd be like, what?
The finals start tomorrow. What?
Yeah.
I didn't see nothing. No
Hey,
poster,
Sunday,
nothing.
hey, Sunday, be there. You be like, what? I didn't
I
even
knew
know
the
they were
NBA
playing.
finals was gonna start June 5th. That's when it started.
Didn't even know, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Boo, boo.
So it's unanimous. We
I-
all
I'm
think
gonna-
that the
I'm gonna-
NBA don't care about the
Yeah.
about the
I'm gonna say
finals.
all I'm gonna say is the NFL would never.
Right. They
that's
they would throw up they in racism stuff in a minute.
Yeah.
Yo, there ain't been no commercials that's been crazy. Like, there is
No,
none of this.
no,
Nothing,
no,
bro.
I'm telling you, they cut the marketing budget. And
That's what I'm
I think
saying.
that's
There's
what-
no
I think that's what
marketing
it is.
being done, man. There's no marketing. It's literally not even showing up like that. And now that hey, how about
That might be why you don't see the thing everywhere, because they cut the marketing and it was like, listen, I'm not even going to waste some time painting the floor. We done.
I'm not even paying the y'all ain't getting no new jerseys. Y'all ain't getting no
Bro,
floor.
this is what they did. This is what
Y'all
they
ain't getting
did.
no
Give me a-
shorts.
I
Listen,
can't even get an iron on.
this is what they did. No. Speaking of which, Jeff.
T-shirts.
Speaking
Not,
of
they don't
which-
even got sell. They not even selling shirts.
Speaking of which, Jeff, they said that if so at the Indiana games, so
Right.
when y'all come to the Indiana games, if y'all bought a jersey this year, gotta be this year's jersey. If you bring it, they will stitch on a finals logo for you
What?
for free.
What? That's insane.
lazy.
That's insane.
That's
That
so
is-
lazy.
that is so much more work than just making them. And so
No, it's not. It's less work because they ain't got to make all the ones that cats ain't gonna buy.
no, but I'm saying for the person
Oh,
selling it,
y'all bought one already?
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
yeah.
all right.
All right, we'll
Bring it-
stitch
bring
some
'em
on
in.
there. How many
No,
how
for
many
the
Indiana
people-
jerseys we
They
really
bought
gonna
they bought
stitch?
probably like 15 little presses, and they gonna iron them bad boys on
They said they
every
gonna
jersey,
stitch 'em.
bro.
They said they gonna
Nah.
stitch 'em.
no, I'm talking about the
They're
people
gonna
that are
stitch them
actually
for them
showing
while
on
they
there.
sitting there.
You know what I mean?
Let me pull it up. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Jeff. What you say?
I'm saying for the people that are like sewing the thing on the spot, like that's crazy. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because every game, even if you like a passive fan, every game that people show up in those jerseys.
Mhm.
So why am I going to do that?
Yep.
And first of all, am I limited to one? Because I'm not gonna lie,
Right.
I'm gonna keep going in that line. I'm gonna see how many patches I can get on this thing, man.
Oh,
Are you
man.
kidding me? Am I limited to one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What if the only jersey I got is a Gary Payton jersey? Now I got a 2025 Finals thing on a Gary Payton jersey.
They probably put it on it.
Oh man, no, you got to buy somebody from our current roster.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
He said it has to be
It
current.
has to be a jersey from this year.
So why don't you just make them and sell them? Jeez, man.
Nah, they already made. So just come so we can sit you.
What are you not getting?
Right.
Yo, tell me I wasn't expecting to be here without telling me I wasn't expecting to
I'm
be
trying
here.
to tell you, we ain't think y'all was gonna make it.
That's funny, crazy, man. We didn't think y'all was gonna make it. Hey, man, we gotta do something. Round up the boys.
Yeah.
Round up
We
the
gotta do
boys.
something.
We gotta do something for these guys. What y'all doing for OKC? And you know they in cahoots. They gotta communicate. We gotta make that money move from state to state to keep people still wanting to watch us play ball and stuff like that. It's crazy,
Sure.
man. Insane.
Sure.
Yep.
Wearing a Seattle Supersonics jersey just cause.
This is from SportsIllustrated.com, so SI.com. Pacers had a cool offer to help fans turn jerseys into NBA Finals keepsakes. The Indiana Pacers' run to the 2025 NBA Finals is one fans won't soon forget. Entering the playoffs as a number 4 seed. Okay, we don't care about that. Okay, while the finals started out in Oklahoma City, Pacers fans who couldn't make the trek to the away games filled. All right, we don't care about that neither. All right, here we go. The Pacers. All right, during those games, some fans were able to take advantage of a unique opportunity, upgrading their current Pacers jersey into one featuring the league's NBA Finals patch. Y'all thought I was lying.
No, you did. That's
No,
great.
no.
I did not think you was lying, but I do
Yeah.
think this is insane.
The Pacers had a stand set up at the stadium where fans could pay $20.
And you paying for it? I already bought this jersey, bro. Yo, you gotta be, yo.
The Pacers had a stand set up at the stadium where fans could pay $20 to add the finals patch to jerseys then and there with an impressively quick turnaround time. Reporter Eric Graves shared video of the process over social media. So go to Eric Graves' social media to see. While it's certainly good business for the Pacers to turn a patch that must have cost less than $2 to produce into a $20 sale, it's also a pretty good deal for Pacers fans who want to commemorate this year's impressive run without buying a brand new jersey for $100 or more.
Yeah,
I'll say this.
Game
just
3 of the
tricked
NBA Finals will bring the series to Indianapolis for the first time, with the Pacers hosting the Thunder on Wednesday evening. All right, okay.
I done watched this jersey 40 times.
Yeah.
Gotta be from this year.
And I done watched this jersey about 40 times. And you want me to come over there and pay you $20 to put a
For
patch
the logo,
on this,
yeah.
on this
You want me to
jersey?
pay you $20 more for a jersey I already spent the $100 on?
Yeah. But you ain't got to spend another $100.
Right. You ain't gotta spend another $100.
Spend $100, man. You ain't got to spend another.
I already spent the $100.
This,
Now, the
this is where we
difference
gonna get them. This is where we gonna get them. They gonna come in and just this year's jersey.
if I hadn't
Give us
spent
$20. You know, we gonna
If I
make some
Make
money.
it happen for you real quick.
Yeah.
if I hadn't already spent the $100 on a jersey, let's say I'm just gonna go buy one, right? It's gonna cost me the same amount of money to buy a jersey with the patch already on it.
Bro, how
Then it would
many
for you to
Indiana
charge-
Pacers, let's be honest, how many Indiana Pacer fans are there really out there? So there's that number. And then subtract the people that actually got Pacers jerseys, right? And then subtract the people who actually going to take David Hahn up there to get it. You know what I
And
mean?
spend $20.
You're
Ain't
going to
nobody
get a
doing
couple
that,
of
man.
thousand
Yeah,
people doing
it's
it.
not gonna be that many
You know what I
people.
mean?
You know what? My argument is for just for the longevity of this game, right? There wasn't a whole lot of Kansas City Chiefs fans before Andy Reid and Pat Mahomes.
That's not
And
true,
now-
Jeff.
No, not
Jeff, that's not true, man.
it was Kansas City was a small market before them.
I'm
It
sure.
wasn't like a national brand.
But
my
Jeff, like I know lifelong Kansas City Chiefs fans.
Yeah, they
You know
got
what
a
I mean?
whole bar.
They just ain't never.
Charlotte.
They ain't had nothing to really cheer for. You know what I mean?
until they came.
I hear you, but what I'm saying is, in as far as a small market team, right? Because like even a small market city like Green Bay has a national brand. Kansas City wasn't necessarily a national brand up until a couple years ago, right?
Okay.
So if you're going to build on something like this, it just seems super lazy to charge me for something I already got. Instead of just making the product.
Now
as a
we
whole.
just charging you to improve upon it.
Okay.
Improve.
All right.
Improve.
Yeah.
Our way.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Pull up. We'll
Hey.
we'll give you'll make it an official finals jersey for $20.
Hold on.
right.
And they put it. What if they put it in the wrong spot?
No,
You know what?
there is no wrong spot. The Pacers don't have it on their jersey.
No, I'm just saying.
There
It's
is
just-
no wrong spot.
The Pacers don't have it on their jersey.
No.
So
That's what
you
I'm
tell me
saying.
The league couldn't even put the.
That's what
the-
I'm saying.
the
They
patch
didn't.
on
Yeah.
12 jerseys.
Yo,
That's crazy.
they
I
did-
want mine right in the middle. Of
24
the
jerseys,
numbers,
one for each.
just like that.
There is no official finals NBA jersey. So if we be honest, you actually unofficializing the
The whole
official
jersey.
jersey.
You unofficially making a jersey, bro.
Like, what
Don't
the
nobody,
heck is that?
Yeah, don't nobody got that. And you gonna try to sell it on eBay. I remember when the
Yo, you know what this
Yeah,
reminds
they
me
like-
of? You
Nah,
know what this
bro.
reminds me?
that ain't going. You can't resell that when the Pacers won the.
Yeah, y'all better not. That's the plot. That's the plot. Now you can't sell it.
You can't sell it.
And now it ain't worth
It
nothing.
ain't worth nothing. It's been tampered for $20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Now it ain't worth.
that's a
nothing.
keepsake, like that article said. It's a keepsake for you to keep it.
You gotta put it in glass.
Like selling a game worn jersey and it's got the patch on it. Oh, you lied. I can't sell a game worn jersey that I might have acquired somehow.
Yeah.
Because it don't have a patch on it.
Yeah.
And that'd be the biggest tell. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's crazy.
You got that fake jersey that you put a patch on.
like actually, the Pacers and OKC never had finals patches on their jersey.
Man, that's some good research that you did for that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That you noticed that they ain't got no new
Nah,
jerseys.
I found out about this.
The logo not on the court. Oh, that's funny, man.
Y'all ain't watched the games?
Man,
I
Yes.
I haven't watched
What's
the game.
crazy is I've been watching the game, but I never watched it.
You never thought about it.
Didn't think about it because you know what? It truly
That's what
doesn't.
Adam Silver wanted. He was like, please don't do
It
that.
really doesn't feel like it. Like,
It's
when
like
you bring it up.
It's like breaking your mom's vase, hoping she don't notice. Like,
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's
It don't feel like it. It really doesn't feel like a final. It feels like a regular game
that's crazy.
or a playoff game to the semifinals, and they got another round to go. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
how it feels.
Like it's not real yet.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
small market team. Ain't nobody watching anyway.
Yeah, if they make it to a game 7 without patches, that'd be wild.
Bro, it's a wrap. You can't mock up new jerseys in the middle of the daggone because this is how they do. They plan the jerseys before the series starts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, so
They playing the
Like-
jerseys. Sometimes, they can make a jersey at any point. You know, teams
Yeah.
can do that real quickly. Like especially like Oregon and all of them.
Yeah, but you
quit.
gotta turn in what you gonna wear ahead of time.
Yeah, yeah. Like
You
that.
just can't say, "Oh, I thought y'all was wearing the pinstripes." Nah, we decided to go with the solids. Like you just can't. You can't
like
do
that,
that.
like Buddy Hill when
Yeah,
he came out there.
He came
ran
in.
with the
He came
pitch
out with the wrong shorts.
With the wrong
on.
shorts on.
And he almost got fined for that. Like you can't do it.
Like, what is you doing, bro?
Yeah.
You got me.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler.
how you come out?
Terrible.
How you come out?
Jimmy
with the-
Butler. Jimmy Butler did it to him.
Uh,
Terrible teammate. Y'all can have him back. We about to get Kevin Durant. So
I don't know why you would want Kevin Durant either. He still don't got no heart.
I definitely was not even ready to talk about that. And
we don't have to.
and I'm not.
This
And
was
I'm
a
not.
side conversation.
To be 7 foot tall and still softer than ice cream in July is crazy.
yo,
Softer than ice cream in July.
yeah, that's one of them old man
That's-
porch jokes right there.
Yeah.
You sit on the porch in
Yeah.
front of your house. That's an
That's
old
like
man
I
joke.
thought
right
about how soft he was.
Yeah, he's
I
soft.
thought
bro.
about how soft that man is. I needed to come up with a whole.
there. Pause.
I'm 36. I don't pause.